Hey, Allison. Thanks again for the tasting. It was great to taste your 2021s, and the Carriade was really off the charts, but all the wines were beautiful. And give me your impression about 21 in general.
I think 21 for sure is a vintage we are really grateful for after coming through 2020 and not having a vintage and a new experience like that. That was a real challenge to deal with. And so 2021, there was just a strong sense of gratitude in being able to make the wines. And even better, the season that we were dealt was really, I think, eponymous of just a great vintage in Napa Valley. We had, I'd say, a healthy year in the vineyard, if anything, because the rainfall was about half of what was normal. We saw vines that were healthy but a little smaller in scale, and then the same could be said for the crop and the grapes and the berries themselves. And in the scheme of things, I think we really ended up with fruit that was really had a lot of great site typicity, had a lot of varietal typicity, and what makes me very excited about it is that we had a lot of freshness, a lot of great, bright, brilliant flavors in the wines. And I think the wines in this scheme of things are really going to be age-worthy. And then they uniquely also have this approachability in their youth that I think is going to be a joy to be able to experience.
And how did you get such beautiful tannins in your wines in 2021?
Honestly, I think it kind of all revolves around tasting. It revolves around kind of getting that right moment of when on top of all the farming details, but which is really key, but tasting the fruit really frequently and trying to get that moment when the fruit has the most to say without ever sacrificing anything there. And then during the extraction process, just tasting the wines every single day and knowing when to push them a little bit more or pull back and have some restraint.
So no recipes then?
There's never any recipes. Yeah. It's really just like the joy of the process and trying to ensure we have that harmony in the end. Every year is super different.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.